Welcome to the JHS show. I'm in my basement.
And I'm in my basement.
Today, we're going to show you our absolute favorite Jam with JHS tracks that you've submitted.
Let's roll the intro.
A couple weeks ago, we aired an episode called Jam with JHS, where you get to finish a song that we started. Now we're quarantined here in Kansas City, and we're continuing the show and doing a part 2 from our basements.
We had over 1,000 submissions, and they were all incredible, and we loved getting them in and watching them, and it was really cool to see everybody kind of band together and do this. So we're going to share some of our favorites. Let's get started. All right, so our first submission is from @BennerMusic on Instagram, and he did some dope shredding, and it's incredible. Let's listen to it.
Lots to
Very
say
good
here.
@BennerMusic. Yes, I love that little sneaky boop boop a doop boop a doop boop. It's like
a Krusty the Clown theme song.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
Yeah, no.
There's also the part right before that where it's like runs you would hear on a mandolin, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, he's a great player, and it's a pink guitar. I think that was purposely put there.
Yeah, I do too. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Good job.
Very good. Very well done.
All right, so our next jam is coming from @Jacobavano, and I hope I'm getting that right. I'm just going to warn you all on the front end that there are a lot of names on here that neither one of us are going to be able to pronounce properly. So
we're pretty hopeless on the name front.
Yeah, so @Jacobavano, and that's my best swing at that name, sent us this little ditty. He wrote a vocal part with lyrics and everything, and it's pretty fantastic. Let's check it out.
I want to add in, this was like the first day.
Yes.
I think he did this like immediately.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's insane.
It's so good.
I'm alone in my room. I've got nothing left to
See the toilet paper? See what he did?
For a while, maybe call you on the phone and say hello. How you been? Are you tired of staying in? Well, if it helps, we could pretend.
Also, if people knew how many real albums the vocals were done like this.
Yes.
With like an SM7. This part is so cool.
That's awesome.
And that.
And don't touch your face.
True story. My son wanted to write grandma a letter after seeing this, and he did the next day.
Wow. Hey, man, your music is inspiring the kids of this age to write letters.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
The young children of the earth have been inspired.
Yes, I love that he took the liberty of like taking the drums out and doing like that little like drum machine loop thing. That was really cool. This next one comes from I think it's Jer.Bully @Jer.Bully, and he's in a band called Courtyard Kids, and they have like a single on iTunes. This gets the like angsty garage rock award.
Yeah. I wish
I
I
was
had
so
an
excited
actual
about
award.
this. I think if you look closely, I think it's actually filmed in a garage.
Yeah, it's authentic.
Yes, it truly is amazing.
Already.
So cool.
That monitor?
Yeah.
What year is that monitor? Jazzmaster.
Yes. I love this stuff.
Yeah, it's a garage. See the garage door?
Awesome.
I'm a fan of what just happened.
Yeah, you need to make like a full album of just that stuff. I love that stuff so much. It reminds me, have you ever listened to Mike Kroll?
No.
Okay, you need to listen to Mike Kroll. It's like there's fuzz on literally everything, but it's like all these songs about like his dad and stuff.
How have I never listened to that?
You'll have to check it out. But that's what that reminded me of. It reminded me of Mike Kroll a lot. This is from @Nitzan Zafroni. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm ruining your name. It's incredible. And let's not waste any more time.
I love that guitar. That's one of those Novos that Dennis Fano makes in Nashville.
He's wearing different outfits too.
Yeah, he's dedicated.
Yes.
So good. This. That was so clever.
Yes.
That's like a Brady Bunch thing.
He added some spicy notes.
I don't know anything about music theory, but he does. I remember when I first saw this, I was like, oh, okay, it's, multiple guitar parts. It's good. And then he goes into that breakdown with the like acoustic instruments and the banjo,
Yes.
Oh, it's just so good. And
So good.
then he incorporates the stinking JHS theme song, your song, into there.
I know.
Genius.
Dude, great job. Fantastic.
Great job.
This one is by, I think it's Andre. It's by Andre. Andre made it. I think that's his name.
Zuniga.
Yeah, something like that. Here we go.
So good.
Yeah, it's so great.
Honestly, it's like having like Nickel Creek join us.
Right. There are some people that can like play the mandolin, but this guy can play.
My wife showed me, so she scrolls through them and she's like, you gotta watch this. And it's just like, so tasteful. I wish it makes me want to actually learn some of these instruments better that I own.
I know. Yeah.
It changed the whole song. It made it a totally different song.
This one gets the slide award because it's like, some people can play the slide, but this guy actually can play slide. This is Dan Ebels for the slide award.
Man, that It makes me want to go get in my truck and like
Yes.
live, you know? Classic Dan Electro, such
So
a great
cool.
guitar. It's so stinky. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, it felt so pure.
That's the word. Pure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like hand sanitizer.
Yeah. This is by @Mike Herman Music. Is it Herman?
He's like a famous gear demo guy, Mike Herman.
Yeah, he's incredible.
He's kind of like an Andy. He used to do stuff for Primax. First off here, this is some video editing wizardry.
Yes.
Fuzz for the win. Yeah.
Very cool.
I think my first thoughts are Reverb Andy didn't even bother doing a demo, so this is a public scolding of him.
Yeah, come on,
which
Andy.
I talked to him today. I shunned him. So Mike Herman kind of gets the pedal demo version award, I think.
Yes.
And it's just super tasteful, like great parts. You could tell he distinguished 3 different tones, 3 different parts. Yeah, it's awesome. Yep.
Okay. This one is from, I'm going to put your name at the
Again,
bottom.
names are hard.
It's been a long, long time since I've been outside.
I feel you.
That piano part is
But
simple
you know,
but brilliant.
You just have to call and I'll be by your side.
Also, this has the best lyric of any lyric so far.
It's been a long, long week. It feels just like a year.
It's coming up in a
When
bit.
you're not here, you know that I would gladly die to donate you my spleen.
That
That's so
best lyric.
And if you need me now, I'll come. I'll break my quarantine.
It's amazing.
I mean, how great is that lyric at an end of a chorus? I'll break my quarantine. Like, it actually doesn't feel hokey at all. It feels like a really great lyric I would hear in some song somewhere else.
Yeah, like my thought was like I could hear the National sing this.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I could
Yeah.
hear the dude from the National sing about donating his spleen. Like 100%.
He probably has.
No, I love it. You need to submit this to the National and sell it to them and make $1 million.
Yeah. Or at least like a few thousand.
Or at least a few thousand. Okay, so this next one comes from Nia from Instagram, and it's incredible. I don't even know what this instrument is called.
It's a foot pedal organ. She's actually pumping the air into it.
So cool.
I'm almost positive, but like the first Coldplay records, I believe, have a lot of this on it, and she's throwing effects on it.
so
crazy.
That's tight.
I see a bonsai on the table, I think, over there.
Oh,
or
yeah.
a clover. I'm not sure. So good.
That was rad.
I didn't think an organ could play like a harmonic, melodic role.
Right. No, it's cool. It kind of reminds me of some of the like melodica parts on like the Gorillaz songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually think
for
there's
sure.
a Gorillaz song that has that sort of like descending echoey sound that's really cool. This next one comes from @thesamjonesmusic on Instagram, and this transformed the track quite a bit.
Yeah.
Sped it up. So cool.
I love that.
So cool. Whoa. Chaos. So cool. I really like that.
Yeah, it's like if the war on drugs and Doctor Who were merged.
If Robert Smith did a solo project with like the Eurythmics or something and then it was like crazy space synth music, but then he sang and it was like all about sad space.
To kind of wrap this up, Nick, I think there are 2 honorable mentions which we should show a couple artists, kind of new guys. I think there's some real hope for them. Let's play the first one. Is it Andy Timmons? Is that it? Can you read that?
I'm not sure. Again, like we said, we're really bad with names, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I heard that. I think this guy was an actor, got into guitar a few months ago. Let's check out his track. He likes guitar amps, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I could see in a couple years with practice, this guy could really, really make a name for himself.
I also think, Ibanez, if you're watching, you might want to make him a signature guitar like he's playing as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's up to you. This next one is a Paul Gilbert.
I think that's right.
Yeah, again, just familiar. It's maybe I ran into him or met him or something. I'm not sure, but I was impressed lyrically and play on the pink guitar as well. Let's play this and just see what the people think. I just really want to put these guys out there because everybody deserves a chance, and I feel like these guys, they're gonna get somewhere if we will help them and support their music.
Yeah.
I have the spirit to compete, but I have never been an athlete.
He looks athletic.
I can't beat anyone in sports, but my guitar is pinker than yours. some books by world famous thinkers. Let Ayn Rand work it out with Steven Pinker. I said Pinker. My guitar is so much pinker. Whoa.
That's my favorite lyric. Whoa, whoa, ooh.
Yeah.
Is he dissing me about the pinkness of my Telecaster?
I don't know. Maybe he is.
I don't know either. He's fast.
Mhm.
He's got good lyrical content.
Yes.
What would you work on if you were him? What's some advice you would give this guy, Nick?
I would just say I would say if there's like one thing to work on, it would just be like speed. I think it could have been like a little faster.
I could definitely tell he's not familiar with the fingerboard of the guitar. He's figuring it out. It's a little, it's embarrassing.
It was fast, but it could have been faster.
All right. I guess we go to record time.
Let's do record time.
First on record time for me is gonna be Bill Withers' Still Bill. This album, first of all, him. If you've only heard Ain't No Sunshine is like an incredible song, and it's probably one of my favorites of his, but his other stuff is as good, like his normal songs just on the albums. This one has Lean On Me, which was obviously a huge hit. I think there's like a funny story of how he didn't like Lean On Me, and then the producer made that the single. But his style is crazy. The drum grooves, the way he sings over the rhythms, it's like this clash of R&B and folk music. It's crazy. Yeah. So this album, it's not very known. It has one big hit, Lean On Me, obviously. Check it out. You go.
All right.
Turn.
For my first album, I picked Tweedy, Sukirae. This is Jeff and Spencer Tweedy's father and son, their their album that they did together. And it is incredible. I love Please Don't Let Me Be So Understood. I love the album art in this too, because it's got all these photos of their family. And it's just great. It's so cool. I just love the family aspect of it. Like, I have a little boy and he just started banging on pots and pans. So this is sort of like, one day maybe my son and I will make an album like this, and it'll be awesome.
So crazy. I'm going to give a disclaimer. The quarantine is really, it's helping me tap back into a sensitive side that has since been calloused over. I'm getting real chill. You know what I'm saying, Nick?
I hear you.
Are you experiencing this?
Yeah, I do. I'm feeling sentimental. And but you know what? I don't think that you should have to apologize for this next album.
No, I actually, now that I've apologized, I take it back because it's just good. It's 1997's Surfacing by Sarah Mclachlan. Okay, we've all been a little bit brainwashed, with the pet adoption commercial stuff with Sarah Mclachlan, Arms of an Angel, which is on this album. But my memories of this album, I remember the video coming on MTV for Building a Mystery, and I was into grunge, and this is not grunge, but it really caught my attention, and I actually went and bought the cassette tape, or the CD, and I was just always fascinated with this album early on in my guitar playing. And I've gone back through, I bought the vinyl about a month ago, and I went through and the first song on the B-side, Witness, it's an incredible guitar track. It's these ambient, glitchy, it should not belong with how you think of Sarah Mclachlan. This album is very clever. It's produced brilliantly. I'm kind of in love with this album right now, and I'm not ashamed, and I don't apologize.
So for my last album, I picked Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska, as some call it, or as I call it, Nebraska. This album is an experience. It's so stripped back. You're coming off of Born to Run and these albums with all this crazy production, and you get Nebraska, which is like nothing. There's nothing going on. It's like him with an acoustic guitar with a harmonica and some slapback on a squeaky stool, and it's just all about the songwriting. It's like mastered weird, because like some songs they're like really loud parts and really quiet parts. It's like the way it's produced is just very raw. It sounds just like driving in a truck at night, and like the sun never rises. It's beautiful. I love it. And again, this was like my dad and I listening to Bruce Springsteen. So I have this like dad theme, this like sentimental like dad theme today.
We're really getting in touch with ourselves, Nick.
Yeah. I think it's just all of this craziness is just giving us the feels.
Thanks so much for watching this episode. I want to give you kind of a status or a state of the union for JHS Pedals and the show. Basically, about a week and a half before the shutdown of Kansas City, we had started preparing for what we knew was coming, and I think we did a really good job. We were able to move all of our employees and their job roles into their homes to continue work. We haven't laid anyone off. We're still doing payroll. It's a really cool thing that we were able to do as a company, and we're very thankful to all of you who buy our pedals and watch the show. You've helped that as well. So we're fully running. We have builders building batches of pedals there. We even have special little stickers. So if you ever find a JHS pedal in the future that has a sticker, it says this was built during the COVID-19 epidemic, that's what those are. Those actual pedals will be marked that they were built in the homes, and I think that's cool as a collector. And yeah, we're doing the best we can, and it's going really well. I even started the Rock and Roll Trivia game show over on Instagram Live, so go follow that. It's kind of every day or every other day at noon Central Standard Time. I bring on artists and other makers and just ask them rock and roll trivia. So it's really fun. We've got this setup going in our basements, and I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and we're going to keep bringing you episodes on Fridays. Some of them might be from our basements. Some of the episodes might be older ones that we recorded a while back when this craziness wasn't happening. But we're going to keep bringing you guys content and keeping you in the loop of what's going on. And yeah.
Yeah. We're doing good, Nick. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
High five. If you like this episode, hit like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon. You'll get notifications of all the future episodes. Also, there is thejhsshow.com. We're still shipping shirts and stuff. If you want a shirt to lay around your house in, you never know. Get a little bigger to be comfortable, pajamas, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's also a Patreon page. You can go and support the show and all the things we do. I do a long-form history talk on there. I have a cool idea I'm going to throw up in the next few days, actually. And yeah, we just want to thank you for watching. We're glad to be here for you. We're glad you're here for us. And keep going with this hashtag. It's been a lot of fun. And knowing Nick and I, as I know myself and Nick, we will probably do another jam like this sometime soon. Have a great day.
Bye.